whistle about to go off. I am joined by my broadcast partner and friend upon friend, Brock Height.
Mike, nice to join you here on Mat A. Sam Hayeswick, are we going to see another arm throw?
Yeah. How about an arm drag? He must have heard you over here, Brock. Underhooks and 2-on-1s for Sammy to Hayes. There it is. There's that arm throw you were talking about. No score yet, though.
Two offered.
Two.
White
paddled around. And 2 for exposure for Sammy Hayeswinkle. And another 2 puts him in danger and gives Sam Hayeswinkle a 4-0 lead. He was deadly, low single attack by Kaplan. He was deadly with that front headlock in the earlier rounds today. I got a chance to call a couple of his matches.
And I had him in the semifinal. I had a big arm throw. It kind of reminded me, he hit that out in Las Vegas at U.S. Senior Nationals against Joe Colon. Hit that for 4. And there he is. Watch him hanging on that left side. He has the over collar on that, not an over collar, but over top on the elbow.
Mm-hmm. Switches it to an elbow tie now, though. You're right. It's an over tie of sorts, but what he's really doing is just trying to plaster that elbow to his chest and go arm spin off of that. Arm throw, arm spin. Good stance. Sammy has a really rich Greco background. There's a high crotch attempt there by Kaplan. Secures the lock. Sends him down. No score yet. 4-point stance. Sammy Hayes gives up 2 to Kaplan from Canada. Good mat defense there by Sam Hayeswinkle.
And really, with the freestyle rules the way they are right now, if you aren't going right into turn, as soon as you go to that secondary turn,
yeah,
pretty much the chances of getting that secondary turn.
Another attempt at that arm spin, white paddled. Good hand motion there by Kaplan. Kaplan seems to be content to stay just a little bit out of range here. Not necessarily from the outside and no tie, but certainly the closer things get, the more in danger he seems. As I was saying before, Sam Hayeswinkle has a very rich Greco background, so you see him getting chest to chest and working upper body attacks a lot more than, let's say, most of our American wrestlers, especially freestyle wrestlers.
Low ankle, nice misdirection. Hayes stepped out of it, wasn't ready for another re-attack. Kaplan in deep with that head inside. Another head pinch where Hayeswinkle's been effective today.
Mm-hmm. He's around both arms, so he does have a chest wrap there. Circles out because he came dangerously close to the line. We're going to finish the second period here, 4-2 in favor of Sammy Hayeswinkle.
And Kaplan really impressed with that misdirection, low-level shot. He is a 2015 Pan Am Championships gold medalist. That was in the junior division last year, so he's a young competitor. You like the future that you see for Kaplan.
Canada in general, they came out today and did a heck of a job in a number of different weight classes. And their men's freestyle team has generally been kind of outshone by their women's team, right? I mean, their women's team are always really, really solid year in, year out. But now they're putting a little bit more effort and a little bit more energy into their men's freestyle. It's good to see. Started the second period, 4-2 in favor of Sammy Hayeswinkle on the back of 2 nice head pinches for non-controlled exposure. There goes that underhook. Every time Kaplan goes to that collar tie with his right hand, you got a good leg attack there by Sam Hayeswinkle. Finishes up and pulls out of the situation in good position. See where he put his head there? A lot of athletes kind of, especially as they're younger, will hang on to the leg there a little bit longer than they should. Hayeswinkle felt himself losing position a little bit and pulled out of the situation, kept his forehead in great position. Great high crotch there by Hayeswinkle. He's going to have to shelf that leg. Steps over and gets a 2-point exposure there. High gut here for Hayes.
And that situation there where Kaplan was defending, it's something that I've talked about in recent weeks. With a 2-point takedown now, you might as well give up the exposure fighting the takedown rather than, guys belly out and that.
Right.
And under old rules, it was good strategy. Rather than give up the 2 exposure, you give up the 1 takedown. Now that it's 2-2, you might as well stay in there and fight.
Right. And it makes for better wrestling, I think. I think it makes for a longer fight. Guys would just kind of bail on some of those situations so as not to give up exposure points. Kaplan stays on the outside, now starts digging in himself. Hayeswinkle doesn't like the tie, pushes off, starts fresh. You're going to see another one of those arm spins. Things getting a little bit too handsy to the facey there. Referee warns him, wags his finger, and we'll start center again. 1.5 minutes left for Sammy Hayeswinkle.
And I'm surprised we haven't seen that misdirection again from Kaplan.
Yeah, he got deep on that.
Just kind of missed the ankle on the way by. Hayes went forward, stepping out of that. But it was a good attack, and he hasn't had much going from the ties.
1 minute remaining here in our opening gold medal match. Single leg for Kaplan. That actually might be a step out for blue. And again, we've talked about this a couple of times.
Intent versus reality.
Yeah, the letter of the law, or do we go with the actual spirit of the rule there? And that's a great level change there by Sam Hayeswinkle. But that said, though, Brock Height, even though Sammy Hayeswinkle had his leg up, he did push a little bit to get that step out.
And it's also, you got to be aware as you're attacking. The guy gets to the boundary, he's going to be swinging you that way. Same thing here. Olayed him again. 1 point.
Red.
Offered for red. And I don't think.
I think that was my bad call. How about that? I think the referee kind of got him back for that last one. Hayeswinkle staying in position, digging in for hooks, crowding his opponent. 15 seconds left, and he's going to be a Pan American champion if he can hold on here. 10 seconds left here. Kaplan is tough. Boy, he's coming at him with everything. Good single leg attempt, gives up a 2-point takedown, but that's not going to be enough.
And great awareness by Hayeswinkle. He knows he can give up the 2, can't give up the 4 there. Goes chest down, and it's a 7-5 victory for Sam Hayeswinkle. First champion for the United States here at the 2016 Pan Am Continental Championships in the men's freestyle division. I'm going to head back. Matt B has a